Hello children, this is your physics teacher Sharma and I welcome you all back to my class again. In the previous class, we were discussing about the topic heat, wherein we have learned what temperature is and what is the instrument we use to measure temperature. The instrument used to measure temperature is thermometer, and we have two different types of thermometers. One is the clinical thermometer, the other one is laboratory thermometer. In clinical thermometer, we have readings starting from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius, within which our body temperature usually lies. It does not go below 35 nor go beyond 42 degrees Celsius. Okay. Now, we have also learned what is the method of using the thermometer and what are the precautions we have to take while using a clinical thermometer. Have you ever noticed a small bend which is very close to the bulb of the thermometer? Let me show you. If this is the bulb of the thermometer, there will be a very small bend that comes like this. This is the bore or the opening through which the mercury can flow through throughout the length of the thermometer, and this is the bulb which is completely filled with mercury. Now, why is this bending present? Why is that nick present? See, when we put the thermometer in our mouth to know our body temperature under the tongue, okay, and we take it out to check the temperature, it may take a while for us to read the temperature of our body. Meantime, mercury may again go back into the bulb, isn't it? So this slight bending which is here, it prevents the mercury to go back into the bulb very quickly. Okay, it will take some time, and within that time we can complete noting down the temperature. So this is the use of this nick or the small bending which is present. Okay. Now let us go to the other part of the chapter, which is laboratory thermometer. The name itself says laboratory thermometer. That means it is used in the laboratory. This laboratory thermometer is usually longer in size when compared to a clinical thermometer, and it has a range of total 120 degrees Celsius. That means it is from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. Okay, the range of this temperature is total 120 degrees, starting from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. So any temperature in between these two we can measure using a laboratory thermometer. And that small nick what we spoke about, that bending which is there, okay, which we were talking about, it is there only in clinical thermometer but not in laboratory thermometer. The reason being, we want the change in the temperature to be noted in given time, and that should happen quickly. Okay, there should not be any obstruction in the flow of mercury when we are noting down readings. It should go freely. So that's the reason why we don't have a nick in the path of the mercury thread. Okay, now where do we use this? As I said, it is in the laboratory. Now what are the precautions? Precautions of laboratory thermometer are same as that of a clinical thermometer. In clinical thermometer, what did we do? We have taken care that we don't hold the bulb. We have seen that we should not handle it roughly, we should handle it very carefully because it is made up of sensitive glass. Okay, and we should also see that it does not strike any hard surface when we are whipping, because it may break. same precautions are applicable even for a laboratory thermometer. Okay, so this is the construction. Now coming to working. Working also is the same. Many substances, when the temperature increases, they tend to grow in their size. Okay, it stretches, it expands. Expanding is a technical term. Okay, any substance upon heating, it grows in its size. Now this mercury is also such kind of a liquid which upon heating, when the temperature increases, that will grow in its size. Now why only mercury? Why can't we use water? I will tell you the difference. Water also expands on heating, but the problem is it is not expanding evenly. Up to a certain temperature, it will expand less, and if the temperature is beyond that, the expansion will be more. Whereas in case of mercury, it is not like that. The expansion is uniform. That's the reason why we use mercury as a thermometric liquid. Liquid which is used in thermometer is called thermometric liquid. Okay, so this is about laboratory thermometer and the reason why we are using mercury in the thermometer. Okay, that is all for today's class, and we will meet with the next topic in the next class. Until then, have a nice time. Bye bye.